am creating a reconciliation bill for the project. What is a reconciliation bill? During of the project, some amount of the material wasted, has been demolished. So we would like to calculate the total amount of the wastage that we had during of the project. So this reconciliation bill is created after the completion of the project, and it is very important to understand that what was the cost of that wasted or demolished material, and then you should find the total amount of that material. So this is a reconciliation bill. It is telling us that how much amount of the material used in the project and how much was the wastage of the material and what was that cost. So now I am creating reconciliation bill. So for this, what is important? First of all, we need reconciliation report. It is created when the material is used in the project. So definitely the material is used in the project, so we will receive reconciliation report. So first of all, we are coming to the material. This material you can see here: sand, cement, aggregate, steel, bricks. You might have other material as well, you can write it. And this is the unit measurement here, you can see it. Received quantity: we received this amount, this quantity during the project. For example, we can say sand 1538 cubic meter, cement 3050 bags we received. And how much quantity did we use during the project, we have written here. So you will know from the reports that how much material you have received and how much you have used. So now we are coming to the difference in the quantity. So what you should do, I am clicking here. You should subtract used quantity from the received quantity. So you will understand that what is the difference in the quantity. Just subtract the used quantity from the received quantity. You will understand what is the difference in the quantity. Understood? So I'm coming here. This is the difference. Now I'm coming to stock on site. Do we have any sand on the store or yard, or the work is in progress? We can write here just 0. We have no stock here, okay, in the store, and the work is not in progress. So you can write here 0. Now I'm coming to the wastage. What is our wastage? So I'm clicking here. So what you should do, you should subtract stock from the difference in quantity that we got here. Just subtract here. So you will get the wastage here, and scroll it down. So you will get the wastage. Now I am coming to percentage of the wastage. So let me calculate this one for you guys. So what I should do, wastage divided by used quantity. You can divide it and multiply it by 100. You can see here it is only 1%. Scroll it down, you can calculate for all of them. So our reconciliation report is ready right now for this material. For everyone you can have it. And received quantity, used quantity you can have from the reports. Then I am coming to quantity of material used. Now we are calculating how much material did we use during of the project. So I'm coming to the items here, where I can get these items from. These are their units and the quantity of material used. So I'm coming here, engineers. Engineers, you will get weekly reports, and from here you can take the data of all items. For example, we have site cleaning here, we have excavation, we have putting, filling, and etc. So you should take the data from here. Okay, I'm coming here, engineers. Look, we have putting, filling. Understood? It is 82. If I click here, it is 82. So I'm coming here, it is October month. So I'm coming here just to come here, putting, filling. It is 27. Look at this, 27. Now do we have putting, filling? Yes, it is 22. And do we have another rate? Yes, we have 33. If we add all of these three values, so you will get 82. Understood? Then we have putting VCC. You should add all of the values. This is the October month, this is the November month. From here to here, if there is any quantity, a repeated quantity, so you should add all of the values. If a quantity is not repeated, So you can write only one value. So it is very important. Just we took all the quantities of these items from the report as I showed you. Well, now I am coming to the ratio. Okay, for the putting filling, it is 1.2. It is only filling, so we have just 1.2. And for putting PCC, we have 136. It is M15 grade of concrete. Okay, for still we have no ratio. For putting RCC, we have M25 grade of concrete, M25 grade of concrete. And for this one line brick, it is mortar. We don't need aggregate. That's why we have only one pipe. It is done. For ground beam, still it is kg. We don't need a ratio. And ground beam RCC, we have M25. And for this one again, we have 1.2. We have only sand. Okay, we don't need cement and aggregate. It is for filling. Now I'm coming to sand. First I want to calculate the sand, then cement, then aggregate. It might be 20, it might be 40 cubic meter, 20 mm, it might be 40 mm, 20 mm. Then we are coming to steel, bricks and bitumen coat. For calculating the quantity of sand, we have this formula, understood? And it is very important. I am showing that. First, you should have quantity of sand multiply ratio of sand, divide by sum of ratio and multiply by 1.54. And 1.54 is the factor whenever we have dried mix and then we add the water, so the volume decrease. So we add just we multiply it by 1.54. It is a factor. I'm coming to the putting filling. What you should do, I'm clicking here. You should multiply 1.2 just by quantity of the material, and that's all. Okay, it is just putting filling and it is done. You will get this quantity. Then I'm coming to calculate the quantity of sand, cement and aggregate and putting RCC. We have the ratio here and this is the formula. Look at this. As I told you before, first we need the quantity of material, you can see here, and then we have a ratio of sand, this one 3, and then we have sum of ratio and then you multiply it by 1.54. It is a factor and just multiply them, so you will get the quantity of sand. Then I'm coming to find the cement on just bags, how many cements are needed for putting PCC. So this is the formula. Again, till this place we have the same formula. Okay, you can see it. And now 1440 and divide by 50, it is the density. Just divide, and one bag of cement we have 50 kg, so just divide it, the density, by number of kg here, so you will get cement in bags. Understood? We have this amount of bags. And then come to the aggregate. Understood? We use 40 mm aggregate in putting PCC. So this is the formula. Again, the same formula. It is very simple. You can see here, and see we have just multiplied these. Okay, it is very simple and it is done. Then on the same basis, sand for all of them, then cement. And if you look here, engineers, we have still here, just directly copy and paste here. Then I'm coming to calculate the bricks for one line brickwork. So you have total quantity 12.96 divided by volume of one brick with mortar, 100 mm, 100 mm, 100 mm. Understood? So you will get a number of bricks. And then if you have bitumen coat, so you can calculate that one as well. These are the formula, just calculate them. Then we have total of sand, cement, aggregate, 20 mm, steel, bricks, okay, everything. This is the amount of the material we have used in our project. Then we are coming to reconciliation bill. First of all, I am writing the material like cement. This is our material, sand, cement, aggregate, steel, bricks and etc. Okay. For the first two, cement and steel, unit is this one, use quantity. As I told you, you can get use quantity and receive quantity from this place, or from, we have already reconciliation report, so you can take from here. So just here, wastage of the quantity you can get from reconciliation. This is wastage of the material 15.26 and 68. You can see here, okay, 68.4, and for the steel as well. Okay, and then we are coming to percentage of wastage. What you should do, you should come here, pipe, okay, it means wastage quantity, divide by use quantity and multiply it by 100, so you will get this one. Look at this, engineers, we have wastage quantity, you can see here, just divide by use quantity and multiply by 100. So you will get percentage of it and percentage of permissible wastage. It was mentioned and CPWD. It has been given from CPWD that wastage for the cement should not be more than 2%. But here it is 2.31%. It means 0.31% is extra wastage. It has occurred during our project. How you can calculate it? Very simple. You just subtract percentage of permissible wastage from percentage of wastage. It is mentioned here. Okay, so you will get the difference between these two wastages, the standard one and our material wastage that occurred during the project. So this is the difference. Then I am coming to the wastage quantity here. How to calculate it? You should multiply use quantity by the difference of the wastage between these two states. What is the difference here? So you just multiply here use quantity by this percentage. You will get the quantity of the wastage of the extra wastage. You can get the quantity here. You can see here, engineers. Okay, so what does it mean? It means this is chargeable because standard is only 2%. If it is less than 2%, so it is okay. So now 0.31% is extra. So what is the quantity of 0.31%? This is. Next, what do we have? What is the average rate? It is 280. So what is the amount or money of this wastage that we have in our project? It has crossed the standard permissible wastage. Okay, so just multiply this quantity by the rate here. Okay, 280 rupees. Understood? And you will get the total amount, this one. And on the same basis you can go for the steel as well. Okay, we have steel here, and then you can go for the bricks, you can go for the bitumen, and etc. We have here the quantities for everyone. You can just copy and paste all the quantities. Okay, we have the material here. Look at this. You can just copy and paste the received quantity and use quantity. Okay, and for everyone you can calculate it. We have just calculated for the cement and steel, and you can calculate for everyone. So now I am coming to just the total amount of these two material. Okay, this is the money. It means this money, this is the total amount of the wasted material that has been wasted, or the wastage material. So it is a loss for us. So we can just create a reconciliation bill, understand how much material used, how much wastage did we have there, and what is the total amount of the wastage material. So that's why reconciliation bill is very important, and it is created after the completion of the project.